Howdy friends, welcome back to the channel. Welcome if you're new. Today I'm catching up on my empties. So the last one that I filmed was in February, so we're going to catch up on March. Yeah, March is the month after February. March, April, and May. My goal for this year was to use up $2,000 worth of products, and I spent a month and a half or two not wearing makeup at all. I did my skincare and everything as usual, but I don't think that I'm going to hit 2,000, like there's no way. But let's see how close I'm getting. So if you divide that out per month, that would be about $166 per month to get to 2,000 for the whole year. I'm going to go in order of what I used up starting in March. So the first thing was this Hyaluronic Feed Your Ends Leave-In Conditioner. I'm pretty sure I got this in a Petit Four box a long time ago. It actually expired in 2019, so it's been a while, and there's like hair stuck to it. I'm really not sure if this did anything because I didn't use it consistently enough to be able to tell a difference. I think this was the smaller size, like they have this in a bigger one, so this size on Petit Four's website was $16. Then I finished off a Colourpop setting powder. This is the No Filter setting powder. I got this, I think, not too long after they released the no filter thing, so that's been a while. But I took the sifter out of it. Did I put it back? I don't know. So there was a little plastic sifter thing, and I popped that off with my tweezers and was able to get quite a bit more out of it. And I would not repurchase this. I'm still not certain about Colourpop. I made a whole video about it a while back, but like, they've been making progress with their inclusivity stuff. I'll give them that. They're working with Black influencers now. But just like the whole business model, I can't deal with it. So probably not going to repurchase. Although this was a pretty decent price for a setting powder, I might try to find one from like e.l.f. or... although e.l.f. also has been in hot water, so I don't know. But this was $10. And the next thing was from Meow Meow Tweet. This was their Grapefruit Mint Body Soap. I kept the box so I can remember to show you. I totally used up the entire bar of soap. I do have another one that I'll mention later on. I really prefer this Grapefruit Mint one over the other one. The other one had really harsh scrubby particles, and my skin is not sensitive, like it doesn't get red or like irritated easily, but I am sensitive. That's kind of hard to explain, I think. So like I have sensory things, and if a soap is too scrubby and I try to like rub it in my hands or on my body, I'm like, I want to throw it because it's like too much. So this one was okay though. Like it had a little tiny bit of scrubby like mint leaves, but it wasn't bad at all. So if I was to repurchase one, it would be the Grapefruit Mint. And these are really big bars of soap too, like they last for a long time. And that was $10. Okay, the last one for March was this Pacifica Sunshine Highs Toning Shampoo. So as you can see, I need toning shampoo because I need to do it one more time. I just bleached my roots like 2 days ago, and I need to put just a little more purple on there. I kind of have a love-hate relationship with this product. I know they've repackaged it, which will help solve a lot of the problems, but it's really, really thin, like almost watery, which you don't want for a shampoo because like by the time you get it from your hand to your head, it's like all gone. And just like any purple shampoo, it got everywhere. I mean, you can like rinse it off, like just take some water in the shower and like throw it on the wall to get it to come off. So I'm really glad this doesn't stain or anything. Like it never stained my shower. This bottle was possessed, I swear. Like I would just be like taking a shower, not even like if I wasn't even washing my hair that day, it would just start pouring out of the nozzle, like not even touching it. So I'm really glad they repackaged it for that reason. But I have used up the conditioner from the Sunshine Highs, and that's a little bit better, so I think I would repurchase that one over the shampoo. Because it was thicker, and it actually was pretty conditioning, because these toning shampoos can be a bit drying. So probably wouldn't repurchase this one. I would probably repurchase the conditioner, although I do have like 1.5 bars of the purple conditioner from Lush that I'm trying to use up because I don't really use Lush anymore either. So once those are done, I'll probably repurchase the conditioner from Pacifica. And this was also $10. So my total for March was $46. There's only 2 things in April, but the first thing was this Meow Meow Tweet Sweet Orange Tangerine Vegan Lip Balm. This was fantastic. Like, this had a ton of product in it, lasted me for a really long time, and for a while there, for like several months, maybe even a year, I think, up until very recently, my lips were so dry and like crusty, peely, like I could just like peel off like a whole strip. It was terrible, and it made putting on lipstick really difficult. I don't know what changed like within the past few months or so, but this really helped to deal with that. And I would put this on with like something like one of these e.l.f. The Ride or Die lip balm, something a little more thick to put over top of it, and that really helped. I definitely would recommend this one, especially because it doesn't have plastic packaging. It's in a cardboard. I did, though, if I had nails on, I would have to like take a like a pen and push it up a little bit more, because I was afraid I was gonna like break my nail trying to push it up. I'm not sure. I never put this in my purse or anything because, you know, not going anywhere, but I don't know how well it would do because the lid doesn't stay on like super well. If you wanted to put it in your purse, you can maybe take like a rubber band and keep around it or something just in case, like so it doesn't come open and get stuck to all the dust and crumbs in your purse, you know. But I would repurchase this. I do have a few more lip balms to go through though, and I have been really liking the e.l.f. CBD lip oil, and I have a backup of that, so I might repurchase that at some point if I ever place another order on Meow Meow Tweet. I probably would though, because I like that soap. So yeah, if next time I repurchase from Meow Meow Tweet, I will get another lip balm. And the last thing in April was the Hello Activated Charcoal Toothpaste Tablets. I've showed a ton of these in my Empties videos. These little cans are recyclable. It's completely aluminum. There is no plastic or anything. And I know for sure that these are not as cost effective as the traditional toothpaste, like in a tube, which Hello also makes, but I like this format, and if I'm going somewhere, I can just throw like 2 or 3 or however many I need into a little container that I have, and good to go, instead of trying to like bring my whole tube of toothpaste. Or if you're traveling like on a plane, you don't need to worry about toothpaste being an extra liquid. You can just throw these in. And I just get these off of Grove Collaborative. So you can set them on Grove to order like every month or every 2 months. But I don't really do that on Grove. I just buy things as I need them on there, because there's not a lot of things that I need every single month to like reorder. And those are $9, which brings my total for April to 29 plus 14, 23. And then on to May's products. So the first one was the Tangerine Basil Body Soap from Meow Meow Tweet. I actually do have a piece of this one left. Because I could not stand to use it anymore, like I mentioned earlier. So there's hairs stuck to it, just ignore that. But here is what, like it has, those are chia seed? No, poppy seeds. Yeah, those are poppy seeds in there. And that's just too scrubby for me. Like, I can't. I mean, maybe if you needed to scrub your hands for things, like if you were an artist or like had paint on them sometimes and needed like a really scrubby kind of thing for your hands, I would suggest this. If you have sensitive skin or like are a sensitive person like me, maybe not, maybe try the other one. The one thing I do like about these though, like both of them, was that they don't have a strong scent, because I'm also really sensitive to scents. Like if the smell doesn't go away within a few seconds, I can't handle it. So those are really nice because they're like natural essential oil scented, so they're not too strong. And that was $10 also. Okay, and the next one. Have you ever just had a product where you just wished that it would go away, like disappear, please? Like, I don't want to look at this product anymore, I don't want to deal with it. So this was the Paul Mitchell Color Protect Daily Shampoo. I used this like maybe 3 or 4 times on my hair and absolutely hated it. This was not for what I need in a shampoo. This was not it. So I had the shampoo and conditioner. I used the conditioner a while back. The conditioner was okay. I would use that sometimes to mix like purple hair dye to make my own toner, which worked fairly well. But this just was awful. Like, I kind of am hit and miss with shampoos. Like sometimes they won't rinse out of my hair no matter what I do, and I'm stuck with crusty hair, or they're like make it too clean. That's what this one did. It was like my hair was just frizzy, like poofy, like it would just kind of like anti-gravity like everywhere. Like there was no moisture added to it. There was nothing, just awful. I would not recommend this one unless that's what you're looking for. Like if your hair is super, super greasy, maybe that would help. I don't know. But I ended up using this to shave with, and I would use, like, I would just pour a bunch of it in my hand and, like, shave my leg with it and pour a bunch more and do my other leg just to get rid of it because I hated it. Right now I've been using the Briogeo. I'm pretty sure it's the Don't Despair Repair Shampoo. It could be, it's one of their shampoos that's actually really, really good. It's really expensive, but worth it. So this shampoo was $12. The next thing is from a local soap shop. So this is called Oregonia Soapworks, and this is their dry shampoo for blonde or silver hair. I think they have one for brunettes also. But they're a local company. I met them at my first craft show that I did, and they ended up stocking some of my products in their store. Just super awesome. I'm super appreciative that they helped me to like kickstart wholesaling and my business in general. And I saw that they had a dry shampoo, and I was like, I am a sucker for dry shampoo. I'll try any of them. So I got theirs, and this lasted for a really, really long time. I like dry shampoos in a loose powder format because I feel like they last a lot longer. Like I used to use the dry bar shampoo, the dry bar dry shampoos, and then I would go through one in like a month, and they're incredibly expensive. So I started using the loose powder ones. Been a lot better. The only thing about this, I would repurchase this, but it's no fault of theirs or the products, it's mine, that this has a an essential oil in it, and I don't know which one because the writing has rubbed off of the label. It's something, I can see it says essential oil, but I can't see what it's called. It's mentha something. Some kind of menthol, like eucalyptus maybe. Like I said earlier, if a smell doesn't go away in a few seconds, I can't deal with it. If I smell it all day, I will smell it all day. Like my normal people, when there's a smell like a candle or something, you just kind of like get used to it and it goes away. But that does not happen for me because it's like gives me sensory overload, and this on my hair all day. And then it's like, and then if I touch my hair or something, then my hand smells like it. So I unfortunately can't deal, so I probably won't buy this again unless they somehow had like an unscented version. I am also trying to train my hair not to need dry shampoo as often, so that one was $10. Everything in this video is $10 almost. Okay, this next one is kind of a spoiler to my project pan, but also kind of not because I used it up on camera my last Get Ready With Me. This is the Milani Prep Set and Glow Powder. I believe this is the second one of these I've used up, and I'm working on a third one. This is just a really, really nice powder. It makes your, like when you set your face, it makes it look not so flat. Like it's not shimmery or anything, it just has this illuminating property to it that makes, like I am wearing it today, you can kind of see like I have highlighter on the usual spots, but like the rest of my face has just a tiny bit of a more natural skin glow to it. And this is really hard to find. I wish you can get it on Ulta or something, but the only place I've been able to find it is Milani's website. And this was $10 also. And the last thing was the Ordinary Hyaluronic Acid Serum. I have repurchased this. I absolutely love it. It has helped my skin so much because I get like on my forehead especially, I will get really like flaky or like just a lot of rough texture. And this paired with a some kind of like exfoliating liquid, like I used to use the Pixie Glow Tonic, and then now I'm using one from the brand ES2, and that really, really helps, like in conjunction together. It just helps to smooth out my skin and then have it more hydrated because this hyaluronic acid locks in moisture. Definitely recommend if you have dry skin or need some extra moisture because the hyaluronic acid, that's exactly what it does and what it's for. And this is about $7. So the total for May was $49. My total for this year so far is $265.50. So the year's almost halfway over and I'm not even close to hitting the 2,000. Great. So if you've watched this far and you haven't subscribed yet, you might as well. I upload new videos Tuesdays and Fridays at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. Links to my other social media as well as my business and my blog will be in the description box below. And I'll see you guys in the comments. Bye.